Oh yeah, I'm also gonna need to swap myself over here. How come it's... Oh, because I had it locked, of course. Because I need to be over here. Ugh. Oh boy, it is time. Also, I just want to see something real quick. If I did that... Oh no, okay. So I can still have this on full screen if I really want to. Cool. Unclaimed reward from what, Cordy? I don't know. I have a Protogen, Dragon, Bee hybrid. Oh, Protogen, Dragon, Bee hybrid, and a Protogen. Protogen, a Volley hybrid. But what could I rebrand a regular Naruto to? That is a very excellent question. I have no idea. Honestly, if it's going to be something that's going to represent you, realistically, only you could really answer that. Realistically. Because honestly, even though I kind of do only the Avali thing now, I'm unable to quote unquote rebrand, say, like my social medias and stuff. Also, we didn't Hydreigon the Sociable and Metacham the Dozy. You know what? Let's just bring the Hydreigon with us for now. Just for now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring my chat over here and have this full screen. There we go. 20 days. That's all we got left. Oh, sorry, we're in Ultra 1, so we're almost in Master. Going off of your logic, I see why I don't really enjoy him. Tim chose the species for me one day when he was playing a car parking game a long while ago. See, the way that I see it, right, is that if it's something that's supposed to represent you, you should be the one to realistically make the decision. I wouldn't want to force other people to say be an Avali or something. I could show them, different concept art of it, or I could like let them be aware of any like backstory to the species and things like that, but ultimately the decision is yours. Oh, Whimsicott. I asked for an idea, and at the time, Naruto seemed cool, but do you have any ideas? I actually have to think now. You say that like it's a bad thing. You should be able to want to think for yourself. You shouldn't want to have other people tell you what to do. You are your own person. Floette. Mawile would definitely be good here. Yeah, Let's do this. Oh, shoot. Whimsy Basculegion. Not really a problem, I don't think. Actually, you know what? I have a feeling Whimsy is going to use Tailwind. I mean, I can't really think. Most of the time, all I can think about is meh, weird sound go burr. I am joking, though. I was like, you better be joking. The Sash. But we did get our Tailwind off, which is nice. Well, Arrow is probably... I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna do this. Basculegion is the biggest threat to Aerodactyl here, though. Whimsy, not so much, but if I can take care of Basculegion while Arrow is protecting this turn... Ah, you were gonna Encore! Well, that ain't gonna do... that ain't gonna kill it. However... you brought yourself probably down in, like, 2 range in order for me to kill you with this Liquidation. Oh, hell no. Never mind. Good lord. Whimsy's probably going to try an Encore. Ah, I got an idea. Bum, 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 bum. But my brain does just blank. I am sure that you will figure it out. All right. I should be able to Sucker Punch this thing now. And Whimsy should... it's not going to die, but at least a Rockwood could get some health. Ah, interesting. You brought out King Gambit. Okay. This Whimsicott, I swear, is annoying. Now, what can King Gambit do to me? I could send out Aerodactyl, because chances are that Whimsicott is going to use Encore on Mawile. I would be very surprised if it doesn't. Oh, it's using Tailwind. Okay. Kowtow. That's fine. That was also a crit. Okay. Iron Head. Goodbye, Whimsicott, because you were stupidly annoying. Now, he knows I have Sucker Punch. He knows I have Sucker Punch. But Mawile can live a Kowtow from Kingambit. Because that 85 is a crit. Where I'm 2 at that 85. So unless there's a Sucker Punch, failed. Because higher priority. Alright. That Kowtow is a problem. He's probably going to try and Aqua Jet it again. In which case, a Rockwind is better. There we go. Yeah, just keep using your Life Orb. Keep doing it. I do not know who's faster. There is no Tailwind. Oh no, there's one turn of Tailwind left. Because all he's gonna do is just Kowtow Cleave the whole time. Ah! Let's go. Good thing I didn't target that. Come on, Sylveon. Yeah, 127. Liquidation on this. This should do a nice bit. Cool. Okay. There goes that. I can quick attack. I can quick attack the Basculegion now, getting rid of that. And then take down the rest of Kingambit with Liquidation. That should do it. Bye-bye, Basculegion. Oh, I was not expecting the Sucker Punch. I was thinking either thinking Kowtow, or it was going to be either Kowtow or Iron Head, because it does have access to those. Well, we know Kowtow because it's been using it all day, all game. I wonder, can I get the flinch? I know it has Sucker Punch. It probably used it. But then again, I haven't shown any attacking move from... I haven't shown any attacking move from Aerodactyl yet. Can I flinch the Floette, please? Nope. Dang. Well, it's gonna have to be Mawile versus Kingambit and Floette. That's good. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think that's it. Momo walking time. All right, see you. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else I can do here. Mawile goes down by Kingambit. And I'm pretty sure Floette is faster. Yeah. Ah, dang. What could I have done differently there? Maybe Rotom? Rotom probably could have been better. Okay, this is like the sunniest sun team I have ever seen. Whimsy, Venusaur, Flareon of all Pokemon. Blaziken, Incineroar. Araquanid's gonna have a friggin' field day with this. Like, absolute... Araquanid's gonna, like, just clean house. Should I bring Mawile, though? I'm gonna have to. Actually, I could bring Rotom. You know what? Maybe I will never have to bring Mawile to this game. Maybe I don't. I would have to be careful because of the 4 of 6 fire types that's on this team. Getting ready to set up the sun immediately. Alrighty. He might be protecting the Charizard. Or he might not be expecting that I can OHKO the Charizard with a single liquidation from Araquanid. Because I can. I've done it multiple times. He's going to protect. Come on. Let me see the protect. Oh, no. Dragon Pulse? Okay, that's different. But bye-bye Char. I was not expecting the Dragon Pulse. Alright, Flareon. You are the weird one to me. What are you planning? Is it going to be Heat Wave? Can Flareon even... Yes, it should be able to get Heat Wave. What am I talking about? Flinch on the Whimsicott. There's the Heat Wave. It's like, what am I talking about? Flareon gets Heat Wave. Well, I can just Rock Slide again. And like, even if Flareon protects, which he very easily could. He's not protecting. All right. This is a weird team. This guy must be doing like a challenge run or something, right? Trying to get to Masters with a full fire type or sun team? Possibly. It is entirely possible. And there's the Venu. I have... Okay, he is using Solar Beam. But who is it on? Arrow, probably? Yeah, that's fine. I have other ways of dealing with you. Double Solar Beam? Okay. Alright. Okay. That's a team. Like, that is a team and a half. And then there goes the Tailwinds. I have no idea what this guy plans on doing because, yeah. I know Intimidate means nothing. Okay. Well, this guy's dead. Yeah, that's weird. Weird team. Hi. What ifs? Yay! Level 18. Yep, continue battling. Getting ready to battle Trainer. Oh, excuse me. Shiny Sneasler, Blastoise, Incineroar, Delphox, King Gambit, and Sinistcha. Rotom would be good here. The only thing is that because I'm Scarfed, I'm gonna have to be forced to switch out after every turn. But given that, and he does have, I mean, Blastoise isn't really that big of a problem. I'm just thinking, could I actually make Rotom work here? If I can at least get rid of the Sneasler if it shows up, if it decides to show up, I mean, yeah, I probably could make it work. Yeah, let's do it. Let's try it. This person's on a 2-win streak. He does bring the Sneasler. Am I surprised? No. I am not at all. Oh, this is Mega Blastoise. I wasn't sure if this was going to be Mega Blastoise or Mega Delphox. That's fine. Sneasler is going to use Fake Out on Arrow. Then I'm probably going to... Oh, he's Shell Smashing. Okay. That works. Because if I can... Well, no, not if I can. He's going to live on 1. Because what I can do now is I can just Rock Slide. Or I could set up Tailwind. But I think Rock Slide is the better option, because at least then Sneasler is gone. And Blastoise could potentially... actually, you know what? Liquidation on the Blastoise. It says not very effective, but he did use Shell Smash. He has Water Spout. I didn't think he'd be faster. I didn't think Shell Smash would have made him faster than Arrow, but alright. Well, Arrow might die here then. Nope, we're faster. Okay, cool. Bye, Sneasler. Alright. And with the Shell Smash from you... Okay, it doesn't kill, but it did do a nice bit of damage. If he's going to use Water Spout again, I can have a Rockwind use Wide Guard. That presents an issue. I think doing the Wide Guard is still better here. I have a sneaking suspicion that he's going to use Water Spout again. Delphox, probably Nasty Plot or Heat Wave. Woo! Blastoise is gone! Woot! Woot woot! We love that. And we got the flinch! Ooh! Yay, let's go! Oh my god. I was not expecting that at all. That flinch definitely helped. All right. Raichu, Alola Ninetales. Oh, great. We're gonna have to try and figure out who Hisui and Zoroark is. If he does bring the Raichu. I think an argument could be made for... What? What do you mean an error occurred? What? Okay. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. I think this was the team that I had picked. Oh, you know what? No, I think it wasn't a Rockwind. I think it was Sylveon. Alright, that's fine. Milotic is not a problem. Milotic just sits there, uses like Coil, Muddy Water, and like Recover. So I don't think Milotic is that much of a problem here. If I got the flinch, that'd be fantastic. Yeah! Let's go. Goodbye, Ninetales. Let's see. What's next? Tauros. This is Fire Tauros. Not the water, not normal. This is the fire one. I don't know what the Tauros can do. Ah, dang, I should have went for the Milotic. Alright, that's fine. Blizzard, Scald. Okay. So I know his... Okay, so I know Milotic's target is Arrow. Could I swap out? He's using Scald. I'm still faster, so I could just Rock Slide it and just hope that Milotic flinches. Could do that. And then I could still Liquidation the Tauros. Because he protected last turn. He tried it again, but it failed. Alright. This works out. I just hope I got the flinch on Milotic. Let's go! Alright. Raichu! I'm just going to hit for the Milotic here. Raichu is 100 going to % Mega, because he hasn't brought out a Mega Evolution yet. So it's the question is it X or Y? It's Y. Okay. Hello, you cutie patootie. Okay. Only the... I didn't do much. There's a Liquidation. Should do quite a bit. Thought it would do a little bit more. I knew it was going to... Oh, ooh, that's a big defense drop. Except that, though... That is a problem. Nah, it's not a problem. What I... Actually, you know what? This is an idea. I'm going to Tailwind it up. I'm going to send out Sceptile. And have it Mega Evolve. And Sceptile can take on Raichu for the rest of the game. Because... Lightning Rod! Okay. Honestly, even this is fine, too. Because even with Rotom, because Raichu has already Mega'd, it doesn't have Lightning Rod anymore. Meaning, I can literally send out both Sceptile and Rotom and just have them and just Rotom just sitting pretty, upping Mega Sceptile's special attack. And Raichu is probably also going to do said thing. I'm just going to discharge right here. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. That is A-okay. Zap Cannon, thank you for increasing my lightning rod. Doo-da, doo-da. He knew. He just knew. There was nothing he could do. Hi, Luna. Oh, man. That was great. That was a fantastic ending. Don't you love it? Don't you love it when a plan comes together? Finished base game story with Zaitan now. Oh, nice. For those who don't know, Luna's talking about Guild Wars. Char, Frostlass, Whimsy, Mr. Oh my god, I fought a Mr. Rhyme before and I hate it. Garchomp and Milotic. Mr. Rhyme's gonna be stupid. I don't like fighting it. Because of the two ice types, I really don't want to bring Sceptile. I really don't. That's not a good thing. Oh, that's a shiny Garchomp. Okay. Not that it matters. I mean, I can Tailwind. Garchomp, I don't know. I could Liquidation. Just dropping by before I get into VRC before the end of the night for me because I got work tomorrow. Yay, we love that. Must be nice having a job, though. I kid. Oh, that did more damage than I thought it would. That's great. That's good. I'll take it. Did we hit Both of us hit Tailwind? Yes. We both hit Tailwind. But this should be fine. I could just start Leech Lifing, because the Rock Slide from Aerodactyl should kill Garchomp from this range, so I'm just going to start... Ha! Ha ha, okay. Alright. That's fine. If anything, Garchomp should be the one doing the most damage, but what do I know? Interesting, Giga Drain. You don't usually see that all that often, but you only just gained 1 HP anyway. So that didn't really do anything. And then Leech Life, I'm just gonna bring that back to full. Welcome back, Phoenix. How was the walk? Sylveon could be useful here. Actually, you know what? Sylveon is definitely going to be good here. Because both of them is at the point now where even just a simple Hyper Voice should kill both. Bum, 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 bum. It went well, uneventful. I mean, sometimes uneventfulness is has its perks. Who are you sending out? Oh boy, Milotic, who could have seen that coming? Oh boy, totally on me. Oh. Bye, Whimsy. That's the thing about Whimsicott. It has, like, no defense. Here comes Garchomp again. We can just Hyper Voice it up again, I guess. Rustakiki, hello. Progen detection sequence initiated. It's there in the name, but honestly, I've been more of Volley more than anything else lately, but listen, Progens still have a special place in my heart. It's only in the name because I currently have nothing to my joke fail. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, Charizard's so dead. There's a drought, but that's fine. Hey, Sylveon avoided. Both of... I feel so bad. I feel so bad. That's two... Missed both with the Rock Slide. Oh, bro, I am so sorry. That's rough. Oh, buddy. I feel so bad for him. Because that put us in Master Ball. Now, chat, should we try and get further into Master Ball tier? I think we should. 90% accurate? Oh, I know. But here's the thing. That's why I feel bad because, well, if it's not 100% accurate, it's 50. That's the way that I always see it. But it's one of those things that, like, he missed both. Right? Like, if he only just missed one, okay. That's definitely how stats work. I know, right? Totally. Like, it's one thing to, like, it's one thing to miss one with a 90% accurate move. He missed both. That's the part that I feel really bad about. That's the part of it that I feel bad about, because he missed not just one, he missed two. Oi. All right, what do we got? Basculegion. Oh, it's a total rain team. We got Basculegion, Grimmsnarl, Duraludon, or Archaludon. Sorry, not Duraludon. Pelipper, Venusaur. This is totally something for Sceptile. Actually, hell, even Rotom. Hell, what I could even do is send Rotom and Sceptile out turn 1. And then maybe have Sylveon and Aerodactyl in the back. Actually, Sylveon... Araquanid, yes. Mawile... I could put Mawile in the back. I just wouldn't be able to Mega. Can you guess my Sona? It's so hard to guess. I mean, I only have your name to go by, so no, I would not be able to guess it. Venusaur, Grimmsnarl. Okay. Oh, the emote is? I don't know. I genuinely wouldn't be able to... I don't know. I discharge right out the gate, and then Mega... I was thinking Raccoon because of the trash, but it's not in the same color as a Raccoon. So I couldn't. It was, and it's hard to tell the way that that emote is being shown on my monitor. Cool though, nice. You don't see that many raccoons around. Good on ya. I am not afraid of that parting shot. That, on the other hand, I'm a little bit afraid of. However, there is no rain. So Archaludon can't turn 1 Electroshock. I forgot about that, though. We might have a problem. What I could do is send out Mawile. Now, the only thing is I gotta remember that I don't have huge power anymore. Swap out into a Araquanid. Try and do what I can about that Venusaur. Or try and take out the Archaludon, because if he does have something to put to set up the rain, which I'm assuming he does. The only downside is by attacking Archaludon is going to by attacking Archaludon, I'm increasing his defense with because of his stamina. Okay. That's my own fault. That's fine. I can reset with this. He only has 1 defense boost. Or I can just focus my attention on the Venusaur. But I know that Archaludon is going to be a problem. Okay, who are you sending out? Okay. Grimmsnarl is pretty much dead. Because that Ironhead is just going to OHKO it. Or not. Right. I don't have Huge Power anymore. Right. If that was Mega Mawile, it would have killed. Archaludon is a problem. Gonna do even less damage against that Archaludon now. %90 accurate. What was that we were saying about 90? If moves were 90% accurate, they're actually 50. I have a feeling he's going to bring out Pelipper now. Or he might bring back out the Mega Venusaur. Okay. Venusaur might protect. Actually, no. I don't think he will. I don't know why I don't think he will. Earth Power. Oh, I forgot Venusaur gets access to Earth Power. Shit. That's my own fault. Alright, that's game. Nothing else I can do here. I'll still play it out, but I'm... Oh yeah, I forgot I had Rotom still. Overheat. How much defense boost? Well, then again, Overheat's special. So that's fine. The only thing is I'm going to be locked into it. That's the downside. Ah, no. He knew. Because I double targeted it. Alright, that's game. GG. Because I still think he... Yeah, he still has one more in the back, too. That I never did see. And 100% it's Pelipper. Oh, it's Basculegion. He brought Archaludon and didn't bring... Interesting. Interesting thought. You bring Archaludon and not a Rain Setter. It makes you question whether or not he even has Electroshot. Either way, that's GG for him. GG. Emil. Arrow. Oh, Hydreigon. Metagross, Hydreigon, Incineroar, Sneasler, Alola, Ninetales, and Arrow. If I bring Sylveon and they bring Sneasler, chances are they probably go for the Sylveon on the... Actually, no. If I bring a Rockwanid and then Sylveon Mawile in the back... Yeah, that should do it. I don't think Sceptile would do anything for us here. I don't think. No Sneasler. What could Metagross do here? Meteor Mash, maybe? He's faking out the Aerodactyl, which is good. He double targeted the Aerodactyl. Okay, well, Incineroar is dead. Unless it's Scarfed, and it's not. That's good. Oh, useless crit. Or what I call a useless crit. Here comes the Sneasler. Okay. Aerodactyl is 100%. It was a Meteor Mash. I'm going to swap. I'm going to swap Aerodactyl for Mawile, and I'm just going to try and see what I can do about this Metagross. Or I can go for the Sneasler, because Sneasler's going to have Sash, though. That crit was totally needed. Trust. 619 fan, hello, welcome on in. What do you mean it was totally needed? Nah, it really wasn't. Okay. Interesting. Psychic Fangs. Interesting choice of move. Let's get rid of... Let's go for the Sneasler again. Let's just see. Sucker Punch to the Metagross. Good damage, good damage. Close combat. But you've already used up your White Herb. Mawile lives. That Intimidate drop. Let's go. Oh, it's not sashed. Alright. That Intimidate drop, though. Here comes Hydreigon. Oh, okay. And I still had Sylveon in the back too, so I think that's good. I think I had a good setup there. See, whenever there's a fake out user, Aerodactyl is usually the #1 target. Usually. So that gives a Rockwanid the chance to really do damage with Liquidation. Trick Room. Alright. I know I can deal with the Staraptor. But the thing with Staraptor is that you gotta act fast with it, because once it starts using close combat and starts getting its defenses up, you're done. If I bring Arrow and he brings Farigiraf, then I know it's going to be Camerupt coming. So I could still bring Araquanid for that. Araquanid can also sort of deal with Staraptor if I need it. And Sylveon and Mawile. This is the setup I usually do with Staraptor teams. Vanillux is an interesting choice. It's different. Why would they feel the need for the Vanillux? I don't see anything here. 100% not Trick Room. Staraptor is probably going to protect because it knows I'm going to be going straight for it. I could still Rock Slide so that Farigiraf can't do anything. He probably thinks I'm using Tailwind. I'm definitely not. I'm suspecting that Staraptor is going to protect because I think that they know that Staraptor is going to be targeted. Final Gambit. What? I gotta look up what Final Gambit does again. I need my browser real quick. Final Gambit Pokemon. Does it just do damage? Does it not do anything else? Final Gambit. The animations are smooth. They really are. It causes the user to faint, and the target receives damage equal to the user's remaining HP. If Final Gambit doesn't hit the opponent due to missing, type immunity, or protection, the Final Gambit will fail and the user will not faint. So maybe he thought I was going to protect that turn? Oh yeah, we are in Trick Room now, aren't we? Considering we are in Trick Room, yeah, it just deals damage to the target equal to the user's remaining HP at the time that the move was used. So it's literally just does damage. So that's it. Okay. Weird. Me playing old Gen 3 and it's so slow. It is, though. You want to knock it out and set up Trick Room, but Sash is a goated item. Oh, Sash is great. I want big flared jeans like what your character, the default ZA girl outfit has. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same pants. Now, obviously, I'm not using Sucker Punch because Farigiraf is a problem. He wanted Final Gambit, Arrow, knock it out. Yeah, true. But it's really weird that he thought that Arrow would not have Sash because it usually does. Unless for whatever reason they just talk themselves out of it. But it's a very common item for Aerodactyl to have unless it's Mega, but I didn't Mega Evolve. I don't know. I don't know why they would think that. Unless they just wanted to activate the Sash. Just to leave Aerodactyl at just 1. Just to simply break it, but at the same time, you're causing your Mega Staraptor to die. I don't know. Are we still in Trick Room? We have 2 turns left. You know what? Sometimes I want to click a Prior Move against Frag just to see if they have Armor Tail or not. I don't want to take that chance, to be honest. Every single Farigiraf I've ever come across has always had it. So I just assume they all have it. Also, I want this Farigiraf to die so bad. We have 1 turn of Trick Room left. Also, what am I doing? But what if you find out one that doesn't? You will never know. Then I will live. Then I will simply live with the mystery. I don't even... Honestly, I've seen that many Armor Tail on Farigiraf now. I don't even remember what Farigiraf's other ability is. Like, that's how often I've seen Armor Tail. I always forget that it has 2. It's Cudshoot. Thank you. But yeah, I've never seen it with Cudshoot. Never. Honestly, even if Mawile does die here, I could... Nah. I'll just get a little bit of damage off on it. Oh, he's going for a Rockwanid! Okay. Life worked. Well, he can only attack 1, right? He can only attack 1. Just because I can. I was thinking in my head, what are the chances that he'll actually go for arrow? But he's literally just going to Sucker Punch everything. He can't stop all of us? He really can't. He cannot. Should I do it, chat? Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going to Hyper Beam the hell out of this King Kid. Bro, you're taking this Hyper Beam to the face whether you like it or not. Like, you are taking this from 12%. You're taking this This is so overkill. So overkill. Did I need to do it? Absolutely not. Could I have missed? Absolutely. Did I? Nope. Oh. Like, that plan could have totally backfired. I could have missed Hyper Beam. Because it has, what, 95% accurate. So I could have missed. Char is going to be Char Y. Arrow. Whimsy, Basque, Legion, Garchomp, and King Gambit. Araquanid, 100%. He has Basculegion and no way to set up Rain. Or reliable way to set up Rain without having Whimsicott do it. Also, if he's bringing Char, why bring Basculegion if he does? Considering my team, he's probably going to bring Char. In which case, Araquanid would be the best thing to bring. Part of me thinks he won't bring King Gambit turn 1, so I could bring out Sylveon. Just to do some chip damage out the gate for turn 1, and then probably swap an Aerodactyl after. And then I could bring Aerodactyl and Mawile just to clean up. I think that's cool. I think that's the play. Mawile for cleanup is always better. Because huge power just does so much damage, and Sucker Punch has priority. So I think this is the setup. I think this is the play. Araquanid, Sylveon. All right. Basculegion doesn't really have much defense. And just Hyper Voice, I guess. Okay. Alright. Basculegion's gonna take... Oh, he's using Flip Turn. Now, the question is, which one is he bringing? Excuse me, which one is he bringing? If it's Char... It's... Oh, it's you. Okay. That worked out a lot better than I thought. You know what? We take it. Alright. We'll do the same thing that we were going to do last turn, I guess. We don't fear the Gambit. We don't. He could Flip Turn again, so I could Detect. Or just go Hyper Voice, like we basically same thing as turn 1. Okay. Okay, so Araquanid's dead. Okay. We did Hyper Voice, so it should be fine. I think the play here now is to bring out Arrow. We'll bring out Arrow. Hit up the Rock Slide. Because he hasn't laid down Tailwind yet. Love being able to fake out Ghost types. It helps so much, right? Now, Whimsy could protect again. Or I just protect Aerodactyl. And Hyper Voice again. Okay. I think they're going to try and go for the Aerodactyl. There's the Tailwind. I found a few options for the Kalos Fem character gene, so basically... Oh, hey, there we go. But basically the search terms were Wide Leg, Ultra Flare, Dark Genes for those wondering. Yes. Okay. That worked out a lot better than expected. Char. Okay. Hello for a short bit, just on quick break, but just want to say hi. Hello, Colt! Welcome. He did lay down the Tailwind. But Char can only hit once. Oh no, it does have access to that, but I could just... You know what? No. I'm just gonna detect here. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Cole. Char's gonna go first because of the... he brought Heat Wave. And RNG. Oh. Oh. We take it though. Oh man. That was a wild miss. But even if it did hit, Aerodactyl would have lived on 1 anyway, so now, Heat Wave could have burned, but Aerodactyl still would have gotten Rock Slide off. So it would have killed regardless. But that worked out. Oh boy. Murrito. What do we got? Goldango, Staraptor, Milotic, Tyranitar. This person brought options. We have Sand, we have Goldango and Staraptor. They got Recovery with Milotic. Not 100% sure what the Venusaur is for, but there are options here. Aerodactyl to start. I think Mawile for sure. I'm iffy on the The only thing I'm iffy on with the Sylveon is if he brings Escadrille and Venusaur. In which... Oh, and Goldango. We'll try it. I don't think Sceptile could have worked here. I don't think. Part of me tells me it wouldn't have worked. Interesting lead. Game. Okay, that was interesting. Now, Goldango could use it right out the gate, in which case I could just wide guard it up while I get Tailwind up. I notice we don't have much of a chat lag anymore. Oh, that's good. That's really good. He brought Thunderbolt. I lived on 1. And a crit. Whoa. Well, unfortunately, Araquanid is dying. Oh no, I used Wide Guard. What am I talking about? I was not expecting the Thunderbolt. I need to get rid of something, though. 2 Focus Sashes? No, I do not. Araquanid has Mystic Water. That's funny, though. Yeah, somehow, strangely, I lived on 1. And it was a crit, too. Gholdengo is usually more of a, threat than that. So I don't know. I figured he was going to use Good as Gold, or, I figured he was going to use Make It Rain. That's why I used Wide Guard. Now, the only downside now is that because Araquanid and Aerodactyl are both... No, wait, Aerodactyl will live, but Araquanid will die through sand. Unfortunately. I could bring Mawile. Actually, yes. Oh, he's gonna Earth Power, though. I could... I keep thinking Araquanid is Water Rock. Nope, Araquanid is Water Bug. Aerodactyl. I want you to Dual Wing Beat the Venusaur. I know you're probably not going to kill it, though. Do I want to show this Mega Evolution? Well, I mean, he's going to see it anyway. I'm suspecting an Earth Power from Venusaur, because that caught me off guard last time. Now, Venusaur will get bulky. But I'm suspecting the Earth Power. Good to know that I am first in the turn order, so even if... Okay, Aerodactyl's dead. Break over, gotta go to turn. If I don't see you later, hope you have a good race to stream. Alright, see you, Colt. See you later, buddy. There's the Earth Power. Okay. Alright, so we got 2 fairies on the field. If he's going to Sludge Bomb one of them, who he could only do it to Sylveon. But I think I should be faster. I could theoretically just straight up Hyper Beam the Tyranitar, get that thing out of the way immediately. Or I can Hyper Beam the Venusaur, make sure that thing is gone. And then Mawile could Iron Head the Tyranitar and it should be okay? Question mark? Or he could remove the Tyranitar. Okay. There's going to be a whole lot of nothing happening here, except for maybe a little bit of damage from Mawile onto Gholdengo. So now here's the question. Could I... My Tailwind's gone. Sylveon's probably going to be hit. Now, my question now is, could I Sucker Punch the Gholdengo? What are the chances that he will just go for the straight-up attack? Probably with... Actually, you know what? He's probably going to use Make It Rain. Because that will kill Sylveon, and it will do a lot of damage to Mawile. And I think that was the play. There's the Sludge Bomb that was going to Sylveon. Okay. Chat, I am absolutely dialed in right now. I think Venusaur is the biggest problem right now. Venusaur protects, that's fine. There's the Rock Slide, unless Mawile flinches. There's the Hyper Beam, that's fine. Venusaur protected. We didn't flinch. Tyranitar is dead. Okay. This should be our game then. Unless something really, really shits the bed. Nope, okay. Oh. Man. Chat, I was dialed in on that game. I was dialed. Let's keep going. Ugh. Alright. Who's next? Hisuian, Arcanine, Sylveon. Oh, it's a full team of shinies. Okay, sure, whatever. We got Hisuian, Arcanine, Sylveon, Farigiraf, Staraptor. Chances are that's Mega. Kingambit, and Raichu. Which could also be Mega. I think starting with Arrow and Araquanid is always a good idea. He doesn't have anything that could use Fake Out. Sylveon's fine. Maybe Mawile. Yeah. Arrow and Araquanid is such a good lead. It is a very good lead. I don't know, like... Okay. We got Staraptor and Araquanid right out the gate. Hisuian Arcanine is probably going to protect. But because of that Staraptor, which I do not trust at all... I really want to go after the Staraptor first. Because he probably... Because he knows that he should already know that Hisuian Arcanine is quad weak to water. That's the Staraptor. That was the Staraptor I missed. There's a close combat. We lived, though. Even without the sash, we lived on 22. Oh. Dang, okay. Orangey Maple, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hello to you. So we got ourselves a problem. If he's going to be head smashing like that, I could just keep rock sliding and hope and hope I get the flinch. But I need to get rid of this Staraptor. This Staraptor is gonna be such a pain to deal with. I started playing Champions recently. Which Pokemon do you guys recommend? I would always start with what... there's quite a few... Oh, okay. That killed it. Lovely. It depends on what kind of playstyle you want. Like, if you want to do Sun, Mega Charizard Y is a fantastic option. If you want to do something like a Trick Room team, Farigiraf is useful. If you want to do fast, there are plenty of options for fast. There's Whimsicott, Aerodactyl, Pelipper, but Pelipper also helps with rain if rain is a thing you want to do. There's a ton of different options. I really want the Staraptor to go. This Staraptor is a problem. Okay, dual wing beat, that's fine. But usually what I usually tell people is play whatever Pokemon, play your favorites. There are plenty of resources on the internet that can help you, that you can pick a couple of Pokemon that you want to play, and it will give you recommendations based on that. So like there's a slew of different options for you. If you have access to Pokemon Home, that completely and utterly opens up your options for what Pokemon to use. All right, we got Kingambit. You know, we never did set up Tailwind. Not that it was a problem for us, but if I can get the flinches here, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Actually, no, that's not fine. That's not fine because I only have Mawile left. Oh, that's terrifying. That is very terrifying. He's gonna have Defiant, so that makes it even hard. This is a problem. I literally don't think I can get out of this one. I don't think. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Ah! Damn it. Okay. You know what I could have done? He double protected. Alright. His attack stat. I could theoretically Sucker Punch into that, but I'm realizing the Sucker Punch actually doesn't use the target's attack stat. I could Iron Head and just hope and pray that I get the flinch on it. Never mind. Oh, okay, well, Mawile still lives. He does have Life Orb. Man, this thing is so powerful. This thing is strong. Oh, okay. Alright. That's game. Man. That was rough. That first part of the game was interesting. That first like 3/4 of the game went well. But until his Sylveon came out and hyper voiced and killed both Aerodactyl and Sylveon, that was pretty much it then. We have Perish. Oh god, no. Oh no, we have Perish and Rain. We have Perish and Rain. Alright. Politoed is able to set up Perish Trap, and so is Gengar. I have a suspicion that he's going to start with Incineroar Gengar, in which case I need to get rid of Gengar as soon as possible. Incineroar is not a problem. It's Gengar and Vivillon. It's gonna be Rage Powder. What I could do is still hit Rock Slide so that it does hit both. Finally an opponent with style. Even if I don't kill Gengar turn 1, it should still be okay. Because I can swap them out I can swap them out turn 3 when I finally get rid of Gengar. If I can get rid of... Okay, you protected. Alright. Kill the Vivillon, kill the Vivillon, kill the Vivillon. Vivillon is on 1. That's fine. He hasn't used Perish yet. I did get the flinch. That is okay. I can use Rock Slide again. That will do damage. That will kill the Vivillon. We just do the same thing that we did last turn. Gengar should die this turn. Gengar is the only one on his team that has Shadow Tag, so even not... Here comes Archaludon. Okay. This is fine. I did target the Archaludon with Liquidation. Problem is just that I'm just going to keep increasing his defense. Like, look how little damage that does. He does, but I love how I'm seeing variety here in this game so far. I know, right? Like, did you know that Ariados of all mons actually saw some love in this game? Ariados. I wish I was joking. Ariados actually came first in a fan tournament like 2 or 3 months ago. It's incredible. Yeah, the one Pokemon who you never suspect. And yes, I may have made a team based on it. I just don't know what this Archaludon could do. I'm just going to keep upping his defense, I guess, but... Out comes Gengar again. Ahoy, matey. Oh, it's Politoed. Now it's going to be using Archaludon. Is Galvantula in the game? I don't think Galvantula's in yet. I don't think. I could be wrong. I can check after this game, actually. There's the Electroshot. I can check. I don't think it is. Okay, Aerodactyl lives on 1. It looks like a bridge. What? Yup. This is the evolution of Duraludon. Liquidation. Now, Liquidation is more I got nothing for Archaludon. That's the problem. In order for me to get rid of this Archaludon, I got to basically land a crit. What is his defense at? It's already +4. It's already +4 defense. Of course Archaludon avoid... Remember what I said before? If it's not 100% accurate, it's 50. Literally what happened to Buddy a couple of games ago just happened to me. I missed both. Okay, Aerodactyl's dead. This might be a lost game. I have nothing to fight that Archaludon. If there's one change I should make on this team is probably put Mega Y in here for the sole purpose of being able to, for simply being able to get rid of the rain for any Archaludons I come across. I could Hyper Beam, because it is very physically defensive and Hyper Beam is special. Just to see. I doubt it, though. I could just Leech... And I could Leech Life the Politoed. There's really not much I can really do here, except I could swap. Ooh, that did... What was I doing? Oh, I used Protect last turn. Okay. Please let this kill Archaludon. I doubt it, but... Oh, it did! Yo! Let's go! I was not expecting to take down Archaludon with that. Downside now, though, is that Sylveon can't do is literally a sitting duck this turn. Now, I am also stuck on Encore also, so I'll have to swap him out. This just in, London Bridge fell to K Fairy Fox, right? Absolutely. Oh. Okay. And that's going to kill Sylveon. Okay. Now, we know the rest of his team. He still has the Gengar in the back. If he... The only thing that I'm struggling with here is if he changes Vivillon for Gengar, Gengar could... Okay, he's not switching. Gengar could have just... Because I have 2 Mons left and he has and they have 3, he could have just sent out Mega Gengar and use Parasong, and he could have lived. Oh, right, Politoed. What am I talking about? I'm on a 3-turn timer now. Make that 2. Because nobody woke up. And because he saw his Gengar in the back, he doesn't even need to switch out. This is a problem. This is a big problem. Hopefully Mawile can wake up and do some damage. Come on, come on. I need both of you to wake up. Damn it. Yeah, that's game. I lost a Paris song. Oh, this sucks. Because now he can just sit pretty. I don't know why he feels the need to switch, because he could have just let his entire, like, he could have let the other two dead. He really could have. Oh, now Mawile wakes up. And Araquanid woke up. But Parish count is now 1, which means next turn is his last turn, and he still has 1 in the back. Man, that sucks ass. Ugh. That Archaludon was a big problem. He was definitely the biggest problem I faced that turn. But it is good to know that Sylveon's Hyper Beam, I think he was at what, 78, 80 or something like that, can kill. Like, that is good to know. Alright. But we did learn things. We did learn things that game. We learned that Sylveon's Hyper Beam can kill Archaludon from like high 70s, 80%. So it wasn't a complete loss. We did learn something. Char, Tyranitar, Excadrill, Staraptor, Milotic, Venusaur. I mean, we've done the song and dance plenty of times already. We fought this team before. Different person, but we fought this team before. The question ends up being, what will his lead be? Because this person does have options. He could start with Tyranitar Excadrill. He could start with Staraptor, Milotic. And he starts with Tyranitar Excadrill. Alright. Okay. Now, the question ends up being, I could protect with Arrow. I could protect Aerodactyl turn 1, because chances are he's going to be using like Rock Slide, in which case Aerodactyl does not like. Or I could set up Tailwind or even Rock Slide. Actually, you know what? I'm going to set up Tailwind, and I'm just going to hit Wide Guard. Or protect the Aerodactyl turn 1, because Araquanid can live, and then just Liquidation, say, the Tyranitar. Okay. Knockoff! You don't see knockoff every day. But T-Tar is dead. Now, the downside is that the sand is still going to be up, so Escadrille is still going to be faster for a bit, which is fine. I was a little bit shocked that he had knockoff. Now, buddy boy, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna leave that Charizard normal? Or are you going to Mega Evolve? Because if you Mega Evolve, I can still Liquidation you and you still die. I've ran Araquanid against Mega Charizard Y that many times that even in drought, without a crit, Araquanid still kills Mega Char Y. And here's the other thing: even if he does, okay, he isn't, because even if he did Mega Evolve, he would have reduced Excadrill's speed. Because Sand Rush. Interesting move. Well, Char's dead. Okay. How many turns of sand do I have? Does he have left? 3 turns of sand. I think now is as good a time as any to get rid of this Escadrille. All he's doing is Iron Heading the Aerodactyl. Sludge Bomb, we don't live. Okay, that's fine. Excadrill is 91%. We haven't really done much to it. We are on 2 turns of sun or sand. But he really does love trying to kill Aerodactyl. Yeah, I'm beginning to not like this setup that much. That man, he really wanted Escadrille to kill Aerodactyl. He never laid off. He never laid off of Aerodactyl once. His Aerodactyl, I mean. Or his Escadrille. Okay. So now here's the thing. Which will he attack? Sylveon? I think he probably will. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Sucker Punch into the Escadrille. I'm suspecting Ironhead to Sylveon. Oh, no. You know, this is fine. Because now you're slow. Because now you're not as fast. Well, it's kind of do or die at this point, isn't it? Ironhead, I think, is going to kill. He really loves that Ironhead. Oh, Sylveon lived. Please let this Hyper Voice kill. Yeah! We love this. That game got closer than I initially thought it was going to. So you know what? We take it. Alright, now, Phoenix, you wanted me... You asked me if Galvantula's in the game. You done did it? I did. I did done did it. And the Pen 9 spider? What? So if I go roster info, we were, oh, the Gen 9 spider. I don't think that one's in. No, this is Gen 5. This is Gen 5 here. So it looks like that Galvantula is not in the game. As for the Gen 9 spider, I don't think that one's in either. No, it is not. Mino, hello. How are you? How are you, bud? Oh, oops. Doing good. Got my butt handed over in modded Minecraft. Really? How so, pray tell? How so? Oh, yeah, because you were doing like an RPG thing, right? Like an RPG mod or something? Hey, Mino, guess where we're to? Haha! We are in Master Ball, boy! Mutant Wither Skeleton didn't have protection enhancement nor weather resistance. Okay. Okay. I think I get it. Ugh. Let's try again. Let's go again. I'm trying to remember what Spot Ops' evolution's name was. That, and I need better spells as a battle mage class. There's classes in Minecraft now? Or is that part of the mod? Because remember, I haven't played Minecraft since like 2014. Part of the mod. Ah, okay. Oh, we got a Floette here. Well, Mawile going to be good for that. I think just what we typically been running, I think might be good here. I think. Oh, excuse me. I'm just trying to think. He could lead with Sneasler or Incineroar. He could also do both so that he could fake out both, but why would you do that? It's always good to have, like, you could have two fake out users, but it's usually good to have one in the back just in case. So it could be Kingambit, Sneasler, or Incineroar in the start. It could also be Garchomp. Either Garchomp, Sneasler / Incineroar. It's Garchomp and Incineroar. All right. This is not a problem. I am expecting the Incineroar to go for the Aerodactyl first because he might think that I'm going to hit Tailwind. So I could just protect him right out the gate. And while a Rockwanid could just go immediately straight for the Incineroar. But then when we get Sneasler, if Sneasler is even there, yeah, if Sneasler is there, which why would you Mega Garchomp? You just made him slower. Huh? You just made him slower. Why would you do that? Oh, he faked out the arrow. Oh, okay. All right. New plan. What is the plan? I don't know what the plan is. Well, Aerodactyl is still the fastest thing on the field, so I could Rock Slide and hope to get a flinch. And then Liquidation the Garchomp. Because I don't think... Because if that Garchomp uses Rock Slide again, it's a problem. Or I could Wide Guard so that if he does use Rock Slide again, it won't hit. Please let it be Rock Slide. Please let it be Rock Slide. If it's Rock Slide, we called right. Or we could have flinched the Garchomp. That's also possible. It was Rock Slide. I called it. I called it, chat. I called it. Okay. Now. I could Tailwind. Make a Rockwanid probably the fastest thing on the field outside of Aerodactyl, but I could make it faster probably than Mega Garchomp. Incineroar, all Incineroar is going to do is just simply use Helping Hands. So I could Rock Slide myself and just hope that Garchomp flinches. And then I could Liquidation the Garchomp, but I doubt I will live it. If I don't get the flinch off of the Rock Slide. There's my own Rock Slide. If I flinch the Garchomp, perfect. That was a crit on the Gambit. Please flinch. Stomping Tantrum. I am genuinely surprised. I figured you would have Rock Slided again, because that would have killed a Rockwanid. The other day I was playing Fire Red and went hunting for the Lucky Egg, so I had to play Safari Zone to catch a Chansey and hope I had one. and hope it had one. I failed a few encounters, but eventually caught one, and guess what? Had the lucky egg. How lucky. That is very lucky, Phoenix. Congratulations. That is not an easy thing to get. So how many attempts did you take? Or did it take? I did get Tailwind off. I have a feeling, though, Garchomp is going to kill me, though. Yo, Adam! So happy to see you still streaming. Hope you've been enjoying back in the big old... back in the old streaming chair, as it were. I have been enjoying it, yes. I very much have been enjoying it. I didn't count, but I did run Safari Zone twice. I did try the repel trick and also tapping the D-pad. Oh, tapping the D-pad. Oh boy. All right, Incineroar's back out. Out of curiosity, are you planning to stream tomorrow as well? Yes. Unless, now if you want to hang out, say like in the morning or something, you can text me. But as far as everything stands currently, yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. But that's why I stream twice, so that if something does come up, I can not stream one half of the day and still stream the other time. I need to get rid of this Kingambit. But no, if you want to hang out or anything tomorrow, yeah, you can text me. Let me know what time you're looking at, and we can go on from there. There's the fake out. Going to the Sylveon. I was really hoping... I was genuinely hoping that Incineroar was going to go for Aerodactyl. We still got Tailwind up. We only got one turn of it left. We did flinch, so he has no idea that I used Hyper Beam on Kingambit, so we could do that. Dang it! Oh, no! Dang. Mina with the 7 streams. Let's go. Parting shot. Okay. Need to get my head in the game. Need to get my head in this game. He's probably going to bring the Garchomp back out. I don't think we've seen his 4th yet. Just texted you details for you to check after stream. I can check it right now after this game. Sinistra, so you didn't bring Sneasler. Oh, but that means you got heals. I still got Mawile in the back. I need to get rid of this Kingambit. With me having both Sylveon and Mawile, There's the Matcha Gotcha, so I'm protecting the Aerodactyl. Sylveon should live it. The only thing that could really hurt Sylveon right now is if he got the burn.
Bruh. What the heck?
Of course. Of course. Oh, I don't think I'm winning this. Oh, that was very unfortunate. Oh. Damn. I really thought I had something there too. I genuinely thought I had something. He's going to use Matcha Gotcha, so I know he's going to attack. Sinistcha might die from a Sucker Punch and dual Wing Beat combo, but... Maybe? Maybe? Maybe, chat? Or not. Damn it. This guy's reading me. This guy's reading me pretty good. That's fine. I wasn't even attacking you, King Gambit. You know what would have been really funny if one of those was a crit and actually killed it? That would have been pretty funny, huh? Actually, he might think I'm going to protect Mawile. Sick.
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
Alrighty, thanks for the hydrate, Mino. Yeah. Every other time he used Fake Out, it was against something other than Aerodactyl. Ah. Well, it's Mawile against the world. Because he still has that Garchomp, too. And Sinistcha is just going to heal. I think it's for 50. No, not 50. It's like 4. It's like 30 something. That's game. Not much else I can really do here. This guy did a good job. GG. All right. Let's see. Work until 5. And then your fiance is going to Boston Peds. So, as a last hurrah, as it were, so I'll be in town and free to hang out when I drop her off. Okay. So, I can still do tomorrow. I can still do the stream tomorrow morning. And then we can hang out in the evening. Yeah, we can do that. I'm perfectly fine with that. And we got to stretch it out too. Basically, as long as I get a stream in tomorrow. Basically, that's what I was looking at. And thankfully, the morning stream is the longer of the two. Because in the well, it's 5 hours on the first stream and 4 hours on the second. That's how I got it set up. Oh, that felt good. But yeah, no, we can hang out tomorrow evening. Oh, day reset. Cool. What time is it? 20 to 10. All right. Actually, because we hit the day reset, I want to do one more game. And then we could probably do the rest as doing Guild Wars. Because there's a couple of things I still need to do in that game. And that's besides doing the dailies. Like, I still need to do a couple of quick play fractals. Ooh, Klefki, you don't see that every day. We got Annihilate, so we got Rage Fist coming. Actually, you know what? I might even take Mawile in the lead. Actually, no. Just in case. Just in case, I'll keep Mawile in the back. Because it's going to be... It's going to be my Mega. Interesting seeing the T-Tar without the Excadrill. You usually see the both of them paired up. Kind of like how I paired up Rotom Heat with Sceptile. Now, I've played Klefki before. Not in Champions, but in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Klefki was fun at the time. I'm trying to remember what Klefki can do, because it has been a while. I know it has access to Prankster. I do know that. Oh, it has access to Trick Room, doesn't it? In which case, I am not Tailwinding. And I know Venusaur has access to Earth Power, so he's probably going to go for a Rockwind? I'm trying to think what it could do. Okay, that's fine. Because we did Rock Slide. It's not going to do much to... Right, Klefki is also a screen setter. Right. Right. I forgot about that. Which means Dual Wing Beat is not going to do very well. Yeah, you're a screen setter just like Grimmsnarl. If Klefki does use Trick Room, we might be in trouble. There's a Sludge Bomb. A Rockwanid can live 2. He's not going to live by the end of next turn, though. So that's a problem. Now, I can kill Klefki right here, right now, or I could Leech Life the Venusaur just to keep a Rockwanid alive. Just so that I can keep him alive for one more turn. This is like the exact same Klefki setup I used many years ago. In Gen 7. Like, it legit is. Watch it, it's going to use spikes next turn. Okay, we did get the flinch on Venusaur, which is nice. If he does Sludge Bomb again, which he probably might, I could swap into Mawile, because Mawile, being part Steel, is immune. This is a very weird team. Oh, he used Giga Drain. You're very weird, you know that? This is a weird team. Very weird setup. And I bet you that Klefki was holding the Light Clay. Any takers on if this Sinistcha is actually going to use Matcha Gotcha? I think it will. I think it is. Trying to kill Aerodactyl. You lived on 4%! Oh, that was a crit, too. Please let this Rock Slide kill. Thank you. Okay. And we got the flinch on Venusaur. Okay. We did manage to do that before Tailwind was up. Here comes the Klefki again, probably to try and do more status on us. With Aerodactyl being paralyzed, Klefki probably doesn't have any attacking moves. I think I am okay to set up Tailwind. And then maybe Ironhead the Venusaur. Because all Klefki can do is just paralyze and screens. It doesn't have any attacking moves. And me keeping Tailwind up is also helping with the paralysis too. I just got to deal with that stupid Reflect and Light screen. Oh, it has... Yeah, it is holding Light Clay because they're 8 turns, not 4 or 5. Venusaur can't... What can Venusaur do? He's probably going to protect, so I'm going to go for the Klefki. If I'm lucky, I got the flinch on it if it's not protecting, but it's not protecting. Yeah, okay, Mawile's gone. He didn't protect. I was really hoping to get the flinch. Dazzling Gleam. I was not expecting you to actually have an attacking move. And we do have Tailwind up. A Rock Grenade could be faster. I appreciate that the 4 Spider Pokemon we do have different types. Ariados is Bug Poison. Spidops is Pure Bug. Eventual is Electric Bug. And I forgot the name, but the Water Bug one. Yeah, Rock Grenade. Literally the one that I'm using. But I need to get rid of this Klefki. This Klefki is such a problem. Okay, who are you sending? Arcanine. Arcanine is dead. Arcanine is dying. Unless it's sashed. Oh, okay. The Intimidate drop messed with that. Oh, yeah, I was also under the effect of that, too. He's probably going to E-Speed. Without Reflect, Venusaur might die from the liquidation. Maybe. Possibly. I'm also taking a chance that he's not going to use Sludge Bomb. Okay, out comes Klefki again. He's probably thinking I'm going for Arcanine. Wild Charge! I didn't think of Wild Charge. I forgot about it. Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh, imagine if the Life Orb actually killed it. Imagine. Oh, right. Now. The only thing that he could possibly do here is use Thunder Wave again. Could Hyper Voice, that is going to take care of Arcanine. If Klefki, not so much. But I feel like he's going to Wild Charge the arrow. Do we still have Tailwind? No, we don't. We don't have Tailwind anymore. Yeah, I'm just going to protect Aerodactyl, I think. We're getting close to the end of this. Flare Blitz. Come on, Sylveon. Yes! Arcanine dies by the recoil. Dazzling Gleam. No! Sylveon lived that too! And yet Klefki still lives. What the hell?
What the heck?
No! See, I know what Klefki's going to do here. Will a quick attack kill Klefki from this range? From 5%, will it kill? That's the question. Part of me thinks no, but I feel like I gotta try. Oh, God, this game. What is going on? Can it kill? Yes! Okay, no Dazzling Gleam, so no double KO from him. No double KO here. Okay. The question now is, who is faster, Sylveon or Venusaur? I need to know. Who is faster? I need to know. I got 30 seconds to look this up. Oh, I don't have enough time. You know what? It's do or die. Quick attack is not going to kill. I got to Hyper Beam it. He's faster. Oh, that was intense. That was a very intense game. GG. Oh. I want to know by how I really want to know by how much faster though. Oh. I need to know. I need to know. Alright, let me go. I need to know this. Mega Venusaur. Assuming he didn't put any speed investments. Assuming there is no speed investments, Mega Venusaur's base speed is 80. So if I'm looking at this right, actually, you know what? What's better? What I should do is look up a damage calc. So if I just bring up a blank set, I think it automatically puts everything up to level 80 or level 100. Oh no, it's probably not level 100. It might be 50. Modest Nature with Pixelate. Oh, I should make this champions. Sylveon. Gender doesn't matter. Modest Nature. Pixelate. 32 points in HP. Nothing in attack. Defense, I only have 2 in. 32 in special attack. And if I bring... sorry, not Charizard. Venusaur. Oh, nope, that's regular Venusaur. Mega Venu. And say this is a blank set. Without any speed investments, Mega Venusaur is 20 points faster. Sylveon has 80. Mega Venusaur has 100. Assuming no speed investments, no nothing reducing its speed. Base speed with nothing either added to it or taken away, it's 100. So Venusaur was 20 points faster. Damn. I really thought I had it too. But also assuming that, say I did use Quick Attack instead of Hyper Beam. Again, assuming no defense investment on Mega Venusaur, it only would have done 5%. And he was at like 18 left, or he was like 15 or 18% left, so it would not have killed. So based on this very, 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 very quick damage calc that I'm looking at, I was doomed right from the start. which is unfortunate, but man, that game got so nail-bitingly close so fast. Oh, dang. What a game, though. That was probably one of the closer games I've had. Oh, man. You know, I'm looking at the time. That game took so long. It's now 10 o'clock. I literally only have 1 hour left that I set aside for this stream. So you know what? We should keep going. We should just keep going. See how far we can get within the next hour. Oh, damn, that game was so close. Hi, Escarvon. Hope you're doing well. Bean. Oh, the addiction is real. I don't think it's so much as an addiction. I think it's more that last game just started filling me with so much adrenaline that I don't want to stop. Because that game, even though yes I lost, that game was so heckin' close. Beans. No. Where's my oh my god, where's my button? Ah, there it is.
Emotional, damn it.
I was like, where's my button? But I hope you're doing well, Escarvon. Oh my god, that game was so close. Ooh, we got ourselves a Skarmory. You don't see that every day. Pelipper, so we got Sun. Or we got Rain. Guess for whomst? Swampert and Archaludon, of course. In which case we could use an argument could be made for Sceptile here. The only thing I gotta worry about is the Grimmsnarl then. We still theoretically could have it. Aerodactyl also would be nice. Rotom Sceptile is very appealing here. Araquanid actually will not help me here. So you know what? I think this is the setup. I hope I'm making a right call here. I genuinely hope I'm making the right call. Okay, Archaludon and Pelipper. All right. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we protect immediately. Or we Rock Slide. And then Thunderbolt the Pelipper, making sure that the Pelipper dies. But he could also swap the Pelipper out for Swampert. Which is why I kind of want to use Rock Slide. Or we could Tailwind it up. Make sure we're faster. Ugh. I'm not sure what the best course of action would be for that turn. Okay. We did get the Tailwind off, but I was thinking the Pelipper might swap. So now I know that Archaludon is more than likely going to use... is going to attack Sylveon. Or... see how far I can get with Hyper Beam Archaludon again. Because that totally worked last time. Besides, if I can flinch the Archaludon, that would be good too. Now, how much damage is this going to do? It does kill. Okay, cool. No, Archaludon! No Electro Shot from it! This is not a problem! Now, he knows he probably thinks... He probably more than likely thinks that I have Swampert in the back. Or, Sceptile. Jesus. Brain. This just in, Gay Fox destroys a second bridge with a Dino Skeleton. with a Dino bird in cahoots. Wave Crash. That's going straight for Sylveon. Come on, no. Nah, no. There was nothing I could have done about that, though, unfortunately. Nothing I could have done about that. Now I know he has Ice Punch. One witness states he saw everyone else at the scene of the crime get pixelated. I need to do something about this thing. Actually, I'm going to detect because he can have access to Ice Punch. I'm trying to be, like, cautious. Like, I'm trying to be cautious, but I might be too cautious. This is fine. There's the Rock Slide. If I can flinch the Swampert, that would be good. He has his own Rock Slide. All right, chat. This is the sitch right now. This is the situation right now. Our Tailwind is gone. There's only one turn of rain left. Chances are that Swampert is going to go before Sceptile does. I can discharge to power up Mega Sceptile, but I have to hope and pray that Swampert doesn't move first. Either that, or I could just assume that Swampert is not going to hit Protect, and I can Grass Knot it. I'm going to assume it's not going to Protect. Damn it.
He double protected.
I mean... Here's the thing. Mega Sceptile is getting powered up. This is the last turn of rain, so there's not going to be any more Swift Swim Swampert after this. He has to force himself to bring Pelipper back out in order to bring the rain back. He could potentially swap the Swampert out, or even the Sinistcha. He could swap any of them out for that matter. Earth Power, if he does bring out Pelipper, I don't know where it will go. He just protected, though. It's the fact that he just protected with Swampert. So there's the Pelipper again. He did not. He rock slided. Please, please, please.
Delta0010 just resubbed with tier 1 and is
Delta!
now level 44. Remember the Roomba? He's back, in bird form.
In bird form. I am back in bird form. Hello. It's been a while, Delta. How are you? How have you been? Hope you've been well. Crimson the Room Bird. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I think we might be okay. You know what? To be safe, I'm protecting this turn. Been alright other than just now when you were being very mean to a fellow Swampert. Oh, I mean, listen. This Swampert attacked first. I'm just defending myself. I'm just defending myself. I don't know what you're talking about. And listen, it's not you. I could be mean to a particular Swampert, but no. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. This is all regulation fighting. It's like, you know, like the old style. No, I was gonna say old style gladiator fighting, but it's not that. That would have made it so much worse. That would have made it so much worse. Also, we won that game. Oh my god, that's funny. But yes, been alright. That's good, though. That's good to hear. Oh, God, we got Sableye. It's also another rain team. You know what would be absolutely fantastic here? Rotom Sceptile like we did last game. But we know that Sylveon can kill Archaludon, and I know he'll bring it. Let's do what we did last game. Just without sending Rotom out turn 1. I think the game would have went a little bit better if we didn't send Rotom out turn 1. Because I kind of gave the, I think doing that gave away the fact that we were using the Rotom Sceptile combo. So I think by having Rotom Sceptile in the back rather than having Rotom out first still kind of leaves that element of surprise that, oh, hey, I have something for a rain team. But I still have to be careful because if he does bring Mega Swampert, he does have access to Ice Punch. Okay. What are the chances that Pelipper will just immediately switch out for Archaludon? I think setting the Tailwind up immediately, I think, is the best play here. And then just Hyper Beam the Pelipper, thinking he's going to swap the Pelipper out for Archaludon. I think. He's not swapping. Okay. That is fine. It is not fine. I was really hoping that that was going to Aerodactyl and not to Sylveon. This is a problem. Double Tailwind, so basically nothing has changed in terms of speed tier. I'm gonna have to put Sceptile in first. But I have to be careful. What do I do? I'm thinking Rock Slide, just flinch. But I need to do something about that Sceptile. If Aerodactyl dies, which is very, very, very possible, that would give me the option of sending out Rotom. Also, Inumaki fan, hello, welcome. Well, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Do you think I can 1v1 you as my first time playing champions? Ooh, he does have Ice Punch. It's your first time playing champions. You know, seeing as it is your first time playing champions, I would be willing to do that, yes. I don't usually 1v1 people, though. I usually don't. I don't know what to do here. He does have Ice Punch, and that is a problem. If I focus my attention on the Swampert... See, that Swift Swim is a problem. If he actually, you know what? I could just swap back. I could just swap into Rotom. You know what? I'm going to do that. Now, what I can do is I could swap Aerodactyl out. I could swap Aerodactyl out for Sceptile. Because he's just going to use Electro Shot anyway. I think that's the play. Because technically he hasn't used a move yet. Rotom, I mean. And all this will do is increase Sceptile's output. It's fine if you don't want to do it. No, I can do a very quick one-on-one against you. Like I said, I usually don't, but seeing as your first time playing champions, yeah, I'll be willing to do that for you. Come on. Give me the Electro Shot. Oh, that was a crit. Oh, he swapped it to Dragon Pulse. That's a problem. Okay. You know what? No. This is fine. Both of our Tailwinds are gone. My only problem, though, is that he's going to double up on Sceptile. But I do need to get rid of that Swampert. Yeah, I don't know. This is a problem, and I don't like it. He's gonna Dragon Pulse, and it's gonna kill. Unless I get the paralysis on Duraludon or Archaludon, but I doubt it. But there it is. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I have 3 teams on champions, and I alert them from YouTubers. Nice. I have like 10, I think 10 teams. Some of them are from prominent VGC YouTubers and commentators. There are a couple that I've made myself, and of some of the ones that I've made from other people, I kind of like sometimes I change them around a little bit. So yeah, I'm not surprised. That's game. I mean, I could have just forfeit, but there's really no point. Oh, you're gonna show me the other one? Oh no, it's Pelipper again. Oh, because the rain's gone, that's why. I don't think that was really necessary, but sure. That was enough for level 30 on the battle pass, though, so that's good. All right, give me a second, and I'll get the room opened up. Also, don't mind me. All right. Inumaki fan, there's the room ID on screen. I don't think... Okay, yeah, no. Is that your name on in game? Very fabulous Pikachu. No, it's great. I just wasn't expecting it. It's great. You're very fabulous. A very fabulous one. All right. I'm not going to be using this team. I'm going to be using another team. So, you know what? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? Just for you, very quickly, I'm just going to hide this so that you don't screen peek. When we get into the actual game, I'll show it again. Let's see. I'm scared. What you doing? I'm picking a team so that you don't screen peek. Which one do I want to do? You know what? Let's do this one. This one's funky. I love using this one. This one's funky. All right, ready whenever you are, Inumaki. There we go. Cool. Ooh, Empoleon and Azumarill. All right. Oh, this is a water team. This is a rain team. In which case, I probably don't need you. I'm gonna do this. All right. Good luck, have fun. Or what was it? GLHF. Ah! Actually, I forgot what this is. Oh, right. I'll do this. I'm trying not to talk trying to talk too much, because then that will give away what I'm doing. I trust everyone else in chat to have an idea on what it is I'm doing. If not, you guys are in for a wild ride then. I think we're all in for a fun time. And just so you know, I am not going I'm playing to win, by the way. All right, let's see. Considering what you did last time, or still got 3 turns of Trick Room left. I'm a fire and blazer. Okay, so I didn't get the chance to do the funny. But you know what? We're here to have a good time, right? Seeing as Chestnut is now dead, basically the idea is that because Chestnut works really good in Trick Room, or the reason why I picked this team in particular is because I didn't realize you had a rain team, which is hilarious now knowing the team that I picked. Basically, it's funny in which that, oh my god, brain. The idea with Chestnut is that it works really good in Trick Room. And the idea is, under Trick Room, constantly using Iron Defense to boost up his defense, and then using Body Press to basically just OHKO everything. Because Body Press's damage is based on your defense stat. It's just funny that you happen to have a rain team, because Archaludon works really well in rain. Tim! Hello, Tim. I'm gonna lose. There's still lots of game left, but hope you're doing well, Tim. Honestly, though, considering... Okay. You want me... Okay. I'm going to give you a... I'm going to give you a tip. Seeing as this is your first time playing it. How are you with when making a team? Most times it's usually best to have, like, if your team is going for a specific theme, it's usually good to only have 2, maybe 3 Pokemon that best use that team, or not uses that team, but uses that theme. So, like, you have a rain team, but unfortunately, your entire team are all water types. And because it's your first time playing champions, I'm gonna let you in on this. Rain, while rain is really good, this Pokemon here, for example, Archaludon, works really well in rain, despite it not being a water type. And if your entire team are all water types, you're going to come across this Archaludon, you are going to set up the rain for the enemy Archaludon to then utilize for your the other Archaludon then will make use of your rain to just use Electroshock turn 1 all the time. Hopefully that makes sense. But very good base. It is a rain because it is a rain team. I would definitely recommend putting Archaludon in there, because Electroshock is normally a 2-turn move. But it's only one, but it actually is able to fire it off on turn 1 in the rain. Hopefully, so that's something that you can do to kind of like round out your rain team a little bit. Pelipper, fantastic. Like, fantastic rain setter, fantastic tailwind setter. Basculegion is also a good choice. Use the Archaludon that I mentioned earlier. So, like, you have the makings of a decent team. Just try not to focus all on one type if you can. I have another team if you want to see that one. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Also, G-Man, hello. It's been a while, my dude. Hope you're doing well. All right. I'm going to hide this. I'm going to hide this again so that you don't see what team I'm picking. The sound of VGC summoned me. Yeah. I totally get it. Ever since Champions came out, my love of VGC came back with a full vengeance. So like every couple of days I'm basically playing a little bit. Also, you know what? I'm gonna use this team. It is not at all a good team. It is just a fun team that I like to play. Because there's one aspect of this there's literally one aspect of this particular team that is just hilarious. Okay. It's a same. Okay, so team is so random. This one is a little bit random, yeah. Cleavor off and on. Garchomp is good. Tyranitar, really good. Silicobra's definitely a choice. Torterra, interesting. Okay. Huh. Okay. We can do this. That is actually not going to help me this time around, considering what else you got. This could work. Again, I got the funny, but I think given the teams that we're going to be using, it might not work the way that I want to, but god damn, it's funny. You know what? Fuck it. As much as I want to, it might not actually work. Yeah. Not going to be able to do the funny here. That team is actually pretty bad against my funny. Champions got me back in so much that I've been thinking about going to IRL tournaments at some point. I would love to go to tournaments, but unfortunately, none really exists where I live, unfortunately, unless I have to, like, unless I go to, like, regionals and internationals in either Toronto, or I go to the States. There's realistically nothing else near me, which really sucks. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. A Discord server from my state, which is pretty cool. Oh, nice. That's awesome. See, unfortunately, the only aspect of Pokemon that is popular near me is only the TCG. Unfortunately. There used to be there used to be official VGC tournaments that actually awarded championship points and things like that too, like say probably roughly 10 years ago, but the amount of VGC players kind of disappeared. So the only scene that's available here now is just TCG. Unfortunately. I missed the Hydro Pump. Damn. There's a lot of missing going on in this turn. That's funny. You know what? A miss for a miss, right? But yeah, it's very unfortunate because honestly, some of the people that were in that group were pretty chill people. All right. Let's try it again. Highly unfortunate that you haven't seen closely. Yeah. That's what happens on, like, the unfortunate part is because where the scene that I live in, or the province that I live in, is unfortunately small. So even just population size alone, the scene is not that great to begin with, unfortunately. But I would have absolutely loved to be a part of the VGC scene here again. But again, like, yeah, the scene's just non-existent for VGC. Like, there was a Facebook group many years ago that handled both VGC and TCG. And for the longest time, both were pretty active. And just over time, you started seeing less VGC stuff started like getting posted by people, and it ended up being more TCG until it basically became, like I said, non-existent, to the point that they even renamed the group to NL TCG Pokemon players or something like that. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Like, it's all TCG. I don't even know if I don't even know if there's even like a competitive Pokemon Go scene. I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure it's just TCG. But yeah. Now, if this streaming thing ends up becoming like my full-time job, which I doubt, but if it does, if I do happen to get, enough money to actually go to VGC events, I would. See, here's the thing, Inumaki. The idea is that, you're sort of... Wow, I missed the Tyranitar. The one that I wanted to hit. The one that I wanted to hit. This team kinda also suffers from the same thing that your Rain team did. It's so focused on one particular type. Right? So like you have all sorts of ground types. So you're going to be weak to things like ice, water. Honestly, like still, you have a good base here. Tyranitar is a fantastic mon. My recommendation for this team, keep the Tyranitar, have it as a Mega Tyranitar, and put Excadrill in. The idea with Excadrill is that Tyranitar sets up the sand. Excadrill has Sand Rush, which doubles its speed in sand. So when you as you're playing through the ladder, as you're playing through the ladder, you will see Tyranitar pretty much always, not all the time, but most times, will be paired up with Excadrill, because Excadrill is already pretty fast, but paired with Tyranitar, its speed is doubled. Gliscor you don't normally see. Gliscor is unfortunate in that would Archaludon fit on a team like that, just in case you went into a rain team? Yes, you could. What you could also do is you could have both Tyranitar and actually, here's an idea. Here's a good idea to keep up with the weather war. Have both Tyranitar and have Tyranitar and Excadrill, and have Pelipper with Archaludon. That way you have a really good pairing in case you come across, say, another, say, like a Sun team. At least then you have two options to get rid of that particular weather. With the current popularity of champions, I'm honestly tempted to try and put together a VGC community for events and play here. Dude, that would be sick. I've also got a good team. Okay. I kind of want to do one more ranked game, but if you have a Poke Paste for it, I'd be happy to look into it. And I can give you my thoughts. You should add a Battle Me redeem. Actually, that is a good idea. Honestly, Delta, that is a really good idea. Have a Battle Me redeem for whenever I'm playing champions. Yeah. And we could probably like not really so much as dedicate an entire stream to it, but what we could do is as I'm playing through games and as people redeem it, I'll finish whatever game I'm currently doing. We'll make a room, do a battle. But what I will do is I will limit that redeem to only just one battle. Now, I would probably just limit it to just one battle. You can also limit the number of redeems per stream and also set it high enough that it doesn't get spammed. Exactly. Now, as in high enough point cost? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got it. What I could also do is I could have two different sets of redeems where one is just a one-off 1v1, or I could have another one that's, say, triple the championship points. I could probably have another redeem that's maybe a best of 3. But it's like significantly higher channel point costs. So but I do like that option about doing a channel point redeem for it. Actually, you know what I'm going to do, Delta? Just very quickly. I'm going to screenshot that. Just so that I can remember for the next time I stream champions to have that redeem ready to go. I'm not going to set it up tonight, but I'm going to keep that and have it ready to go for next time. Because I do want to do at least one more battle, because we are almost to the end of the stream night. Or we're almost at the end of the stream. Currently making a Discord server. Hell yeah, boy. Honestly, that'd be really cool. If we can get the VGC scene back up here, man, I'd be so happy. Maybe we could do it in a way that we could probably get like one of the local card shops to probably allow us to use their venue to host. Because if we're going to do this in a way where like we could do official tournaments, we would need a space for it. We wouldn't be able to do it, say, like in my house or at your apartment. Imagine I accidentally went in with this team. So, by the way, Inumaki fan, by the way, you want to know what the funny of this team is? The funny of this team is the Slowbro. The reason why the funny is the Slowbro is because of his ability Quick Draw. His ability Quick Draw essentially is slightly different, but basically it's the same thing as holding the Quick Claw, which basically what it means is that it has a percentage chance every turn it's going to move first. Now priority still counts into the equation, but if there is no extra priority, there's a chance that Galarian Slowbro will move first. Giving him the Quick Claw basically gives it a near like 60, roughly 60, I think, if my math serves me right, a 60% chance, so over half chance that every single turn that Galarian Slowbro will move first. And this is also regardless of Trick Room, Tailwind. So that was the funny team. Sadly, I didn't get the chance to use it because your team was all ground types, and Slowbro does not like ground because of his poison typing. But that was the idea. I was thinking that alternatively we could try and see if the university could coordinate something with us potentially. They have in the past when the VGC and TCG scene was big, or was bigger than what it currently is. The university did allow them to use a spot I think it was Thursdays, every Thursday night for hosting those nights. And there was enough people that you could legit search them up on the Pokemon Event Viewer. So like it was official, where you could have actually gotten gym badges, and were able to do like regional events to actually get championship points, like the midsummer tournaments and things like that. Like they were actually able to do that. But if we can get enough interest, yeah, that would be awesome. All right, last game of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Last game of the night. Okay, Goldango, Staraptor, Milotic, Tyranitar. See, Tyranitar Escadrille. Venusaur. Okay. I do like a Rockwanid being there. Sylveon is good as a backup. Actually, you know what? I think just this. I think this is fine. Alright, last game of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we can do. See if we can win. We lost the last game, but... Staraptor and Goldango. So, my immediate first thought is Goldango could either Nasty Plot or it could use Make It Rain. Right out the gate. I could also Rock Slide and just pray to RNGesus that I get the flinch on both. Would be better. Or I could use Wide Guard and thinking that Goldango is just going to use Make It Rain right out the gate. I don't think he's going to use it. I don't think he's going to use Make It Rain. I think he might Nasty Plot, because Make It Rain will reduce your special attack. Oh, the Staraptor avoided. That was not the one I was hoping to miss. Actually, I was hoping not to miss any of them, but... Tailwind. All right. Thunderbolt. Okay. It is Life Orbed, like most Goldango now is. Oh no, it used Tailwind. Here's the problem. Now it's faster. Aerodactyl still has its Sash because it's still at full HP. So what I could do is just protect a Rockwind and hopefully get Tailwind set up. That's fine. It wasn't enough to activate the Sash. Interesting. But I'm going to get Tailwind up. So Aerodactyl should move faster than Staraptor and Goldango now. Should. I do have the attack drop from the Intimidate. There is that. No. Staraptor is such a huge problem, though. What do I do? Okay. I don't know what Goldango's doing. Probably using Shadow Ball again on a Rockwind. Oh no, now he's using Make It Rain. I did use Liquidation on Goldango instead of Staraptor. Oh my god, Goldango. I always forget how absolute tanky Goldango is. Like, it's not the tankiest thing, but he can take hits. And yes, I'm aware that by using that, it puts me into a really rough spot. So Raptor used Protect last turn, didn't it? My brain is becoming mush. Chat, my brain is becoming mush. Anyway, Goldango is gone. Staraptor, I'm thinking, might be using Close Combat on Mawile. No, he's using it on Rockwind. Okay. Same TBH. Been nice to zone out too, though. Hey, that's good. Okay, Tailwind's gone. I still have one more turn of Tailwind. So I am the fastest. Everything I have should be the fastest thing on the field. Of course he brought the Venusaur. Alright. If this Venus... Okay, so we know that specifically Mega Venusaur... Actually, no, they have the same speed stat. They have the same base 80 speed stat, no matter if it's Venusaur or Mega. So either which way, Sylveon's slower than Venu. I think I am best just hitting detect because I think he's going to use Sludge Bomb. Dang it. Dang it. There's a whole lot of nothing happening on this turn unless... Okay. It's definitely not Mega. They have Mega Staraptor. Yeah. I was more so thinking about the fact that... I was trying to remember if they both had the same speed stat when I looked up the damage calc earlier, and they do. They're both base 80. Only problem is now Mawile's asleep, and that's a problem. I could just Hyper Beam that Staraptor, but I don't have any more Tails. Yeah, Trick Room's gone, so I'm back to being slow. Unless I'm lucky and Venusaur decides to use Sleep. Oh, there's Brave Bird on the Sylveon. Sylveon lived. Whoa. There's a Sludge Bomb. Yep. Yeah, that's game. That's unfortunate game. Hey, look, I'm gonna try and Sucker Punch this Staraptor while asleep. Oh, how he actually woke up! Okay, at least we had a hit before we died, or before Mawile died. Because now Venusaur is going to Earth Power. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. My brain got mush. Especially during when it was like at the start of the game between Goldingo and Mega Staraptor, my brain was just mush. Like legit, my brain was just absolute total mush. Oh my goodness.